Alrighty,
Hello.
welcome back. We're up to episode 12 now, and we've got Llewellyn back. He's
Yes.
made a return.
I've
How
made a
are you doing?
return. Was missing it. I was missing being on the stream each week.
Yep,
But
yep.
mm,
Well, we're glad to have you back. Make sure to say hi, everyone, in the chat. We want to acknowledge you guys. Make sure you guys feel recognized. Throughout this week, I think we've really taken some time to just think about stuff and where we want to see these seasons and these streams going. And we have really realized that you guys are so important in these streams. You guys play a huge part. Or at least we want you guys to play a huge part. So we're going to do everything we can to work on that and to make sure that you guys are getting talked about a lot more in the stream. We've also got some cool games that really interact with you guys. I want to say hi to a few people. We've got Jake, we've got Tim, we've got Ronald, we've got Tori, we've got Zello.
yeah, well, Tori's just said, what's with the t-shirts? We totally planned this. We planned this ages ago.
Yes, we have to make sure we have got like a similar color style, or style at least of like. Look, there's like a leaf. It is a leaf. Yes, it's like a maple leaf or something like that. And I've just leaves. I don't know. But hi Annika. Hi Alicia. Hi Naomi. Hi Natasha. Natasha, I saw you today. I was in the bus and you're in your car and you were like leaving school and you had a dog. And I know I was like, is that a? And you're like. And I was like, cool! So obviously you couldn't hear me because Windows, I was in the bus, you were in your car, but cool. What's your dog's name? And is it a he or a she? Hi Lauren, how are you doing? It's so good to have you guys here. Really appreciate it. Now, we're at episode 12.
Yeah.
Does it feel weird that we've come so far? We've been streaming on YouTube for about 3 months now.
That's quite a long period of time. Like, I can't believe it's been that long. And then, yeah, but it's awesome anyway. It's different, but yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. You saw, yes, of course you saw me, Alicia. I take the same bus as you. Also, Ryan got home, yeah? He did get home. Ryan, one of our youth, wasn't on the bus today on the way back. He was on the bus on the way to school. And then on the way back, he just wasn't there, and I was really concerned. It's more just he probably missed his bus. But let me know if he's okay. It's Ruby. Ruby, that's how good of a dog's name is that? Ruby. Love that name. That's a great name. Well, I'm good, thank you, Lauren. How about you?
I'm good. I worked today, so yeah, and worked last night, but yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool. And how have you been finding work? So you work at Coles?
Yes.
And what section do you work in?
Usually I do in the deli or part of the night fill team, so when the store's closed and we stack all the shelves back up.
Ah, cool.
So, and that came up to one of my talking points for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I thought of this question: what is your least favorite lolly to buy at the supermarket?
Least favorite lolly. So this can't be like homemade or hard-boiled candies.
Like not the stuff that you buy like at a lolly shop, like at the Packy lolly shop, but
has to be at like the supermarket.
At the supermarket. So I can't stand black licorice. I can't stand the smell of it. I hate it.
Yeah, because you know how they've got the licorice bullets, the chocolate around it. The only reason I eat those is because it's got chocolate around it, literally. Because I do not like licorice, or at least I've never had a good experience with licorice. So I'm willing to give it another shot, but it better be some really nice licorice. Otherwise, I'm not gonna give it a try. Oh, that's good, Alicia. We're glad to see that he got home. How dare you? What do you mean? I'm gonna let you take this one because you started this against Liam because he loves his black licorice.
I just can't stand the smell. Like, it's just, I don't.
And it's just
this unusual, weird smell, and the taste is just not what I would think it is. But Brit says lolly bananas.
Really?
Really?
I'm shocked by that. I really enjoy lolly bananas. Although I'd say my favorite, if it's not the the white base with the red gummy thing. I don't even know what they're called.
Strawberries and cream.
Yes, it's either strawberries and cream or the milk bottles. Those are my favorites. But bananas are up there as well. I really enjoy bananas. Licorice equals trash. See, I agree with you there, Jacob. I actually agree. Any chocolate has caramel in it. Jacinta, do you not like caramel? Do you like caramel?
I do like caramel, but yeah. like caramel chocolate, like, oh, that was great.
Yes.
But then they had to pull it off, and then they put it back on, and then I was like, and then they've completely pulled it off. So I was like, oh, great.
Yeah, we need to bring back good quality caramel chocolate. I was about to say caramel licorice, but I don't know if that would like. Yeah, that'd probably licorice would ruin caramel for me. Salted caramel's the what?
What's going on?
I think the leaders are trying to annoy me tonight, or just shock me. What? Salted caramel? It's caramel but salted. It's so good.
I like Alicia's comment. I suck the chocolate off and then just leave the licorice.
Fair point. Musk sticks are great. Legit my childhood? Nice.
But Adam says lolly bananas are so bad, but musk sticks are the worst.
That's interesting. Okay. You know what? We actually need to, like, when youth finally comes back and we're allowed to, like, have food that people can share. It probably won't happen for a long while. But when we do, we actually need to bring out all of those different types of, like, candy and lollies that people hate and get them to try it. See if they can change their mind. Because
Hi, Amy. How you going?
I'm ready to have myself, like, you know, my mind changed. And yes, how are you doing? How are you doing, Amy? Because, yeah, we're doing well. And, well, I'm speaking for myself and for Blue. He can say it.
Musk sticks again. Musk sticks have been coming up a few times.
Yes, raspberry licorice. See, I think I've had raspberry licorice once. I actually didn't mind it. But still not too keen on licorice either. But yes. Alrighty, well, I think we're going to throw to announcements.
I think there's still some other people. Annika and Amy, how are you guys going? Or girls going? And
I think guys is a good general term. And if we need to change that, we're willing to. But I've been
such
told
a
by
bad
other
habit. I'm telling you that now.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Hi, folks. Hi.
I like caramel topping on vanilla ice cream, Ronald says.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I do enjoy that too, Ronald. That is a good choice, my man. Yep, good on you. Home brand banana lollies are like sand.
Well, that's home brand. I can understand home brand.
Yeah, look.
Cheaply made, but then if you get some good, like, banana lollies, they don't taste as bad as the home brand ones.
Yes, I do agree with you there. Mentos. Oh, wait, is it Mentos or Mentos?
Mentos.
Mentos. Yes, okay.
There's no
Mentos.
ES at the end.
True. See, Mentos, if you say it's otherwise, then fair enough. I don't like Skittles. I didn't either around your age, but I now enjoy them. So that might change, but even so, I can understand that. Mentos, though, I love Mentos. Mentos is amazing. Absolutely love it. Hubba Bubba chewing gum. Yay or nay?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't really like it all that much. I think it's very overrated, personally. I think there's just better gum out there. Simple as that. For the price you pay for like a thing of Hubba Bubba, you can get other good quality gum. So, yeah. Skittles and Hubba Bubba are amazing. Well, the Skittles, I agree. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna throw two announcements. We're gonna be back in a sec. This announcement is actually an extended version, so make sure to stick around and make sure to pay attention towards the end as well. There's some important announcements there. We'll see you guys in a sec.
On Tuesday nights at 7 p.m, we gather together on Zoom for a time of fellowship as we study the Word of God. For the meeting ID and password, message us through social media or contact Pastor Adam at adam@follow.church. You won't want to miss out. We'll see you on Tuesday.
This wouldn't be a YouTube video if we didn't ask you to smash that like button and subscribe. So smash that like button, subscribe so that you don't miss out on any new videos or live streams.
Every Sunday at 10:30 a.m, Follow Baptist Church goes live for an online service. Join us at online.follow.church as we connect, learn and grow together.
We are on Facebook and Instagram. If you haven't already, make sure you head to our socials after the stream ends and drop us a like. It's a great way to make sure you stay up to date on all the info and you don't miss out on anything.
Missing worship at youth? We've got you covered. follow our Spotify playlist to get great Christian music right in your library. Alrighty guys, and we are back. How good are those announcements? Aiden, once again, good job. Thank you so much. And yes, our links to our Spotify lists, our Instagram, and our Facebook are all in the description. You might need to click the show more button to actually get access to all the links, but they are down there, and trust me, they are so good to listen to. Toblerone.
Toblerone is the best. Yes, I bought Dad. Hi Dad, how you going? I bought Dad 2 blocks of sticks of Toblerone for his birthday, and then I obviously didn't discuss with my brother if he got any, and then he got 2, and then my girlfriend Tori then comes around and gives him another one, so I've got like 5 Toblerones.
I would love that though. Toblerone is so good. For literally, I'd say for 3 or 4 of my birthdays, I've been just given a stick of Toblerone. Toblerone, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. But oh my goodness. Oh, so good. And Nutella, or Nutella, apparently. So good. It's so good.
There's no new in like now, why are we sounding like English teachers where we're telling people how to speak?
Nutella. It's not Nutella, guys. It's Nutella. No, it's Nutella. It's Nutella. It's Nutella. Yeah, it's Nutella. Toblerone's overrated. What? You guys.
What about Adam's going on about Turkish Delight is up there.
Turkish Delight is pretty good. I used to hate it. I used to despise Turkish Delight. And Cherry Ripe too. I actually, first of all, Cherry Ripe still not too keen on. Turkish Delight I actually enjoy now. I wouldn't have it as my top 3 pick for chocolate, but it's actually not bad. I don't mind it.
Want to know a cool fun fact? I was chatting to a mate of mine and he's like, oh, have you tried this Turkish Delight? I'm like, I sort of like Turkish Delight. And he goes, there's 2 different types. There's one that's from Europe way, and then there's one from New Zealand, and the one that's from New Zealand tastes better than the one that's from Europe. I don't know. That's
really?
Weird. Yeah.
Wow. Well, you know what I'm doing when I go to New Zealand? We're gonna test out some Turkish Delight. Awesome. I'm calling it Nutella from now.
Hi, Anthony.
Anthony, welcome in, mate. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate it.
Picnics are the best. Well, some people might not say that, but you know, if they've got a nut allergy.
Yeah. But yes, I really thoroughly enjoy a picnic. Alrighty. So I think we'll move on to the game.
Go to the local kebab van and buy the real stuff. Maybe we should try that after the stream. And record it and maybe play it in next week's stream.
Maybe. I guess you'll have to tune in for next week, which, by the way, very, very important that you do. We're going to start and switch over to another small announcement, and then we're going to go hit you guys with the game. Well, not hit you guys with the game. We're not going to promote violence. We'll see you guys with the game soon.
Hey Follow Youth, Pastor Ads here. Just wanted to let you know of a couple of things happening in the life of Follow Youth. As you know, school holidays are coming up very, very quickly, and that also means that school holidays for Follow Youth is also going to be in place. So this week and next week will be the last weeks we have our Follow Youth online, and we also have our Zoom meetings, and we'll be going on break with you for the holidays. But not to stress is that we're not going on break forever. We'll be back on the 17th of July for another Follow Youth Live, and then we'll be going straight back into everything that we're going to be doing. So tonight and next week is the last for the term, and then we'll be having a 2-week break and back on the 17th of July, but it's going to be awesome. And in that time, we'll also have lots of content for you guys to check out. So make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel, and also you like our Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on everything. Hope you have an awesome holiday. See you later.
Alrighty, well, there you go, guys. We are going to be going on a break, not after this week, but after next week. So next week's stream will be our last stream, our last episode of season 1. We'll be going on about, I think it's a 2-week break.
Yeah, like on the school holidays, just giving us a little bit of a break. Like as Ad said, there will be content going out, but like it just gives us a bit of a time to also
Just rest and
rest.
recuperate. Yeah.
with spiritually as well, so you can come back refreshed and ready to do season 2.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, the content that we've got ready for you guys, it is really, really cool. You're gonna love it, and we're gonna have regular uploads a couple times a week at least, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. They're gonna be really, really awesome. And when we do come back, we've got some brand new amazing things planned for that too, so don't worry, we are planning ahead, and things are gonna be looking really, really cool. Alrighty, we're gonna be switching to our game. I know you guys have been wanting it for a while, so our game is going to be, what are we calling it? Brand is what we're
Brand or
calling it.
logo quiz, but I think logo quiz might be copyrighted, so we have to call it the brand.
But also, I really like how Ads has come up with that, the naming of that, because yes, we're going to be guessing the brands, the logos, what is this image basically representing. So yeah, we're going to head over into our first thing. This is going to be an example. We're going to do an example round, and then we're going to do 10 more questions. And we're going to be relying on you guys to come forth and ask these questions, and we're going to see how it all goes. So, what is this one? This is obviously our example. This is an incomplete image, the incomplete logo, so you have to kind of figure out what it is. Now, this one is quite a bit of an easier one, because, like I said, this is an example. Do we have to pay in euro? Good question. TimTok.
TimTok.
Brett, has Tim got his own app called TimTok? We need to see these. But yes, that is right, guys. It is in fact TikTok. All right, we're gonna be switching over to the first one. Boom. Also, I really think we should add in like a ticker sound effect, like that, and with like intense music, like
Or like
Qantas? Not quite.
not quite.
My spell check. All right, what is this? Now, I'm not going to give too many clues other than these logos aren't just Australian or anything like that. They're worldwide, so you might need to know a few logos. What have we got? So we've got NBC, we've got BBC, we've got Skype, we've got a bunch more for NBC. What else have we got for tonight? Also, can I just say, Ads, great job with the look of these. They look so cool. Love it, mate. I don't know what that is,
Hey, the
Russell.
Rattans, you've jumped on. How are you going?
Alrighty, yeah. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And it is, in fact, NBC. Good job to those guys who did get that. If you didn't get that, that's fine, because we don't have NBC in Australia, do we?
No.
No. So, it's a national thing for the US, isn't it?
I think it's the US.
Yeah, so don't stress. It's absolutely fine. Alrighty, guys. Number 2. What's this now? Like, I don't want to give too much away, but
Yeah.
yeah. Yahoo, not quite, Ronald.
Not quite.
Alrighty. Or rather now, MSNBC. True. That is true, Anthony. They did rebrand to that. True. Alright, wow, our leaders are on this. Now, we did
They check the Google Drive before going on?
It
tonight?
wasn't on the Google Drive.
Oh, good. I was
So
gonna
they
say.
can't be cheating. If Aiden is there and answering, you can call him out because he's cheating. But other than that, yes, it is in fact Black Panther. Solid movie. And if you remember when we did one of our Zoom meetings and we chose the best Marvel film, that was also in there. If you have missed out on that kind of stuff, we do Zoom meetings every Tuesday night for youth age. That's years 7 to 12. And make sure to jump in, guys. We've got the links to all those on our socials. And it's a really, really good time. Also, next week is our final week for this term before our break. So, be there for an awesome time. But yes, alrighty. We're going to be moving on to example 3. You might say it's nerdy, but dude, these logos are a mix. So, this one, I wouldn't say is nerdy either.
No.
This one is a very, very common brand, and I am about to give it away, so I'm not going to say anything
Well,
else.
it's an Australian brand. I think it's an Australian brand.
Yes, I'd say it's very, very common in Australia. And Quicksilver, we've got Riptide, we've got Quicksilver, we've got Rip Curl. Ooh, these are actually some really, really good guesses, but you may be wrong. Now, Wavy.
Wavy.
I suppose so. It's got a wave there. I suppose that works.
No, it's the new logo to the movie Surf's Up.
All we need is like a silhouette of the penguin, and it's fine. Well-known padlock company? No, not quite. It is in fact Quicksilver. Although Rip Curl has got, I'm pretty sure, a similar logo.
It's pretty similar, but not that
Not
one.
quite the same. Yes. So it is in fact Quicksilver. Good on you guys. Like, you guys are getting these really, really quickly. It also helps, I suppose, that we don't have as long of a delay as we used to have. But like, that's great job, guys. Alrighty, number 4. What's this? I don't expect many people to get this off the bat. Do you have any idea what it
I have no idea what it is. Like, I'm like looking at it confused, and I'm like, I've never seen this before.
Yes. Well, I'm not going to say too much, but what do you guys in the chat think? Wave crashing over a mountain. True. I don't know why the name Quicksilver, if you've got that as your logo. But I'm sure there's some reasoning behind it. And I'm actually keen to do some research on that. But I'll probably forget. But
Jake has said Manchester United.
Manchester. Okay, so they've locked on
Ads
that
says
soccer,
I know,
they
but,
might
you
not
know.
be right.
He
Yes,
made
well,
it.
Ads, you made these. You made these. Target for a shooting range. Look, well, if you don't go for them, then yes, I suppose it could be. Manchester United, Manchester City. What have we got? I will give you guys a clue. It is soccer or football, depending on how you say it, what you say it is. But yeah, it's
Well,
soccer.
that would be counted maybe as football
well,
because
yes.
they would call it their football league. Maybe. We don't know once we get the answer.
We'll give you guys this one. It is, in fact, Manchester City. I'm disappointed it wasn't Manchester United. But, like, hey. It is what it is. It is what it is. Sorry, really good. Really good. Anyways, what's this, guys? Adam Milne, if you're in the chat, I expect you to get this. Or even Liam. I reckon, you know,
I
one of you
think
guys will get
Liam
it.
or Adam would get it instantly. Well, there might be others, like, you know.
Yeah, like, if you guys get it, then that's great. But hey, I'm really keen to see who does get these really, really quick. Because, like, a lot of you guys are really, really smart with this stuff. And it is blowing my mind how well you guys know your logos.
We've had Porsche come up a few times.
It's a brand logo. No way! I'm being sarcastic and toxic because he's my little brother, alright? That is part of being a big brother. Don't ever quote me on that because that's not part of being a big brother, but it's alright, he knows I'm joking with
A fancy Volkswagen, according to Anthony.
Fancy Volkswagen. Like, you're not wrong. I wouldn't say you're wrong. So, but like, it is nice. But
Rangers Football Club in Scotland.
I don't even know what their logo looks like. But hey, if you think it's similar, then it probably is. But it is in fact Porsche or Porsche. What is it? Porsche or is it Porsche?
I've heard Porsche more often than I've heard Porsche.
Yes, true. But I'm thinking Richard Hammond in particular. He's usually saying Porsche,
Okay.
but also he says Porsche a lot. So maybe it's like half. I'm not even sure. But we'll move on. Number 6. What is this?
Oh,
Do you know what this is?
I do. I've been to this place, but
You've been to this place. Well, that means it is in Australia, unless you went to it when it was outside, when
that's.
you went on traveling.
I was traveling. There's basically there isn't an Australian equivalent, but we'll give the answer. But if any of other people can get it, we'll get the Australian version in the chat.
Ooh, that is. I think we've got it in the chat.
We've got the correct. Yep.
We've got the correct one and the Aussie one in the chat. The Raddits have got it.
Ah, yep.
So that's right, guys. It is Dunkin' Donuts, or for Australia, yes, we have Donut King.
Talking about donuts.
Dude. He knows not to get me talking about donuts. I love donuts. Come on. We're meant to be focused here. I'm meant to be running a game, and now you want to talk about donuts. Ads. See what you've brought on? Like, come on. But yes, I love donuts. Daniel's Donuts. Krispy Kreme Donuts. Donuts.
Just donuts.
Donuts.
In general.
Donuts. Donuts are great. They're not healthy, but donuts. Moving on before I start saying
sorry.
donuts. Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Aim.
Next one. This. Do you know what this is?
I've made sure of it, like, you show it to me, and then
And you'll be
I'll
like,
see,
"Oh."
and you're like,
Yeah. But, yeah, like, whew. Krispy Kremes, but have you had Daniel's Donuts? Because I love Krispy Kremes. I love them so, so much. But have you had Daniel's Donuts? I think I'm not sure which one I prefer yet. But they're both really, really good. And I know the boys prefer Daniel's Donuts over Krispy Kremes. So, yeah. I know, Az. I know. I can see you. I can tell you're just hyped for this. Because, yes, I don't expect too many of you guys to know this. So I might narrow it down a little bit. I think we'll start out with it as it's a video game. Now that narrows it down a lot.
I'm not a big gamer. I'm telling you that. I don't play much game.
That's fine.
See, but Assassin's Creed from Tim.
Assassin's Creed 3 in particular, he's saying. Interesting. It's fine if you guys don't know. We'll give you guys the answer in just a second. You making
have
hints?
no idea.
Ronald, what are you talking about? I'm totally not hinting that people should go buy me donuts. I can't hide my face. Yes, it's Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Good job. Number 8. What is this?
Again, I still have no clue.
I'm not going to really narrow it down a lot.
If
So,
I know
yes.
this, like, I'd be like really more embarrassed. Like, I know we're still talking about donuts in the chat.
Oh, I
went
know,
to-
donuts are
I
great,
know.
dude. Donuts are so, so good. Keen as a bean? Yeah, absolutely. Soccer? No, it is not soccer. But yeah, Daniel's Donuts is right across the road from... Really? Oh, wait, because, yeah, new job. Yeah, mum's... Yeah, okay. Sorry. Because his mum is my mum. Same mum, same dad. Yeah.
Oh, the
brother.
Coburg store. Oh, yeah, that way. Yes.
Yes.
In a
yeah,
city,
that
yep.
would be doing it. Just stop with but donuts. What do you mean? To stop with the donuts?
I don't think it's RMIT University, but good guess. But no, I don't think RMIT is part of the questions. But if it is, I'm probably gonna give it away. But
I don't know if it is.
It's-
Look, I don't think Louis actually looked through all of them yet. So, or at least a lot. Fremantle Dockers, yes, that is correct. Fremantle.
oh, far out.
You're like, how did I not get that?
That's bad.
Vintage logo, exactly. And I knew, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, he's sneaky, because this is not the current logo. But yes, it is, in fact, one of their old logos. Alrighty, number 9.
A truck. Not
A tracker company.
Not. Am I speaking?
But yeah, what is this one? Now, this one, I don't really know much about the brand, but in logo quizzes, I've always got this question right. But yeah, I don't really know too much about it, other than it's got to do with technology and computing, and I think it's specifically cloud computing, but I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, it's a very, very simple name, I suppose.
Simple name, yes.
And I think
Tell
most
this
of the
one,
chat's
but
we'll let you guys put in your last votes.
Monsters Inc.
Hey, speaking of which,
They must be sponsored to get that movie. Like,
honestly though, who's keen for a movie night? I'm completely off script here, but I actually can't wait till you can have big enough groups so you can just do a good fun movie night, either at youth or with a bunch of people. I'm so keen for that. I love doing just classic home version movie nights with just a bunch of your mates with microwaved popped popcorn and just chip bags everywhere and cans of Coke and stuff like that. I don't know, it's just good time. It's a good time to hang with friends, you know? But yes, that is right. It is in fact IBM and it produces and sells technology. So I was right, yeah. It's got to do with technology. A piece of trivia from Ronald. In 1947, the then MB of IB said there would be only...
MD, sorry.
MD, sorry, yes. said there would only ever be 3 computers in the world. They were wrong. It's like so wrong. But yeah. Lord of the Rings extended trilogy in one go. Ads, mate. Let's cue it up. I'm actually down. Most people are probably scared off by the fact that's going to be like 9 hours straight. I'm down. Let's do it. Let's find a time sometime in the next few weeks while we're on break and let's do it. Like for real.
But yeah.
Alrighty. Naomi's just roasting ads here. That is a good movie. Thank you very, very much, Naomi. Bro. Yes, alright, ads. I'm so down. Alright, let's organize a date and time and we'll get this sorted. In the meantime, we're going to move on to number 10, which is the last one. I'm not going to switch to it just yet because a lot of you guys will get this really, really quickly. But yeah, what's this?
Sorry.
You're like,
I don't understand why.
Yeah, I was like, well, we're going to get you guys prepped for this and then kind of go from there. Now,
Can we say whoever gets it right in the chat, like the proper
like spelling, phrasing kind of a
no
thing? Is that what you mean?
like it's more. Let's just go with the answer because everyone's got it up there.
It is, in fact, NASA.
But like some of them have got it in capitals or no lowercase. Like
It's meant to be all in capitals, guys, because it does stand for something. National Astronomical Space. I don't know. Space Agency? Something like that.
Space Agent. National.
What does it stand for, guys? Please, we need your help. I used to know it, but I can't remember. Ah! What about Bambi?
I played like a logo. What about Bambi?
I've never watched Bambi. Around 11 hours to watch all 3. I'm still down. Let's do
What
it with the
about
boys.
Like Bambi's a sad movie, like, and it was like released like just after the war, I think, and it was like, and this is supposed to be a nice family movie, but like, you know, if you haven't seen it, I don't care. Like, Bambi's mum dies, like, gets shot. I'm like,
No, that sucks.
ow.
Aw. Okay, so it's the National Aeronautics, Space and Space Administration.
We'll add Hobbit movies into from Liam.
Oh, I'm so down. Lord of the Rings, then all the Hobbit movies. 24 hours, baby. But literally, like, I think it'd be close to that. You'd be spending like 18 hours to watch all those films in succession. That's without toilet breaks. That's without just sleep breaks. That's just unhealthy.
Go at him.
Wait,
I
what?
thought it was Snazza.
I don't get it. What? What?
What are you trying?
I'm so confused. Oh. Britt, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. I think you're being sarcastic, but I'm still not sure. If you know, you know. Okay. Let's go to Interstellar. They just kept going. No. No. Alright, you know what? Enough of the game. Y'all are being crazy. Alrighty, guys. Well, we hope you enjoyed that game. That was definitely a fun game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed presenting it. And yeah, the more you know, indeed. Oh, he's legit space. Oh, for real? Nice. That's so, so cool. Tim, we're gonna have some chats about space, dude. It'll be cool. Alrighty. We're gonna move over. And speaking of Tim, actually, Tim's gonna be bringing us our devotions for tonight. So, sit back, relax, and let's hear what Tim has to say. Take it away, Tim.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you're all enjoying today's stream. I'm Tim, and I'm going to be doing devotions for this week's stream. What I want to talk to you about today is our mindset. So how we perceive or take in situations and how we react to them. Now there are 2 different mindsets a person can have. A fixed mindset and a growth mindset. A fixed mindset is when people believe their basic qualities, like their intelligence or talents, are simply a fixed trait. A growth mindset is when people believe that their most basic abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. Intelligence and talent are just the starting point. In a class where someone has a fixed mindset, they have a difficulty dealing with failure and being wrong. These people have fixed beliefs about their abilities to learn, so when they fail, they walk away thinking they're just not good at that particular skill. If they have to put a lot of effort into an activity, they determine they're not good at that skill, even if they don't fail. People with a fixed mindset aren't interested in learning how to improve because they don't believe they can. With a growth mindset, people walk away from an activity wanting to learn more, try again, and put new or more effort into a skill because they know their abilities aren't fixed. People with a growth mindset don't dread failure because it sets them up for a new learning opportunity. You might say people's potential is unlocked when they believe they can learn from challenges and that time and effort can get them to where they want to go. But what does it mean in terms of our faith? When we reinforce a fixed mindset in people by praising them for the facts they can memorize and the abilities to be good Christians, we send them messages such as, if life has challenges, there's something wrong with my faith. I'm bad and there's nothing I can do about that. I must not expose my failures and sins to others. If I don't know all the answers about God, my relationship with God isn't good enough. I'm not as close to God as someone who doesn't mess up as much as me. But if we reinforce someone's choice to grow their relationship with God through time and experiences with Him, we help them know they're safe in our churches to be authentic. When we give feedback that develops a growth mindset in someone's faith walk, we tell them challenges are part of life, and when I trust God through them, I grow closer to Him. I made a sinful choice, but Jesus can help me change. It's okay to share my failures with others. Everyone has struggles. I can always become closer to God by learning more about Him and spending time with Him. God loves me even when I do mess up. My encouragement to you is to look at how you act and think about if you have a fixed mindset, or a growth mindset. And ask yourself, does your answer change when you think in terms of your faith? Let's pray. Hey God, I ask you can help us transition from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset so that we can be closer to you. Amen. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Catch you guys later.
Thank you, Tim, for the awesome devo about having more of a growth mindset. So, I always remember when Luke talks about this in his sermons, and he's like, instead of you get to go to church or you get to go to school, you don't have to go to school, you get to go to school, or you have that different mindset. And it's always good to have a growth mindset in life, because yes, we say we have to go to work, but we get the opportunity to go to work because other people at the moment, with also the way that we are, don't get to have the opportunity to go to work, and they're in that growth mindset. I'm wanting a job, and having that. So awesome devo about talking about growth mindset, and that's a great thing to be talking about in these times, because some people can get in a really bad place with it, and I think it's a really good thing about growth mindset.
Yeah, I agree. And to add on to that as well, like with me, I know especially a lot of teens thinking about school. You're thinking, we have to go to school. And yes, at times it is sucky, and there are definitely things I think in the school system that should be implemented, and things that should be altered to make school more of an enjoyable learning environment instead of one that people are like groan about at the idea of coming to school. But as someone who did drop out as well, and to understand what it's like to not have finished school and to try and live life as an adult, or actually at the time not even an adult, it becomes very, very difficult. And it was so hard to get work, to really think about a long-term career where I could actually one day raise a family and all that kind of stuff. So for me, going back, I got the opportunity to go back and finish off year 12 this year. And I'm currently doing that, and it is super stressful. And yes, sometimes, especially in the cold mornings, 'cause I have to walk to school. I'm up at 7 a.m. I'm just like, I have to leave, and I have to go and walk to school. I have to go to school, and it's like 0 degrees outside, and I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. But yes, I get to go to school. I get to finish my education. I get the opportunity, like after this, to go to uni if that's where it's meant to be. To go on to like a lot more. I'll have a lot more opportunities in the future. I will be able to get into a job position that allows me to support a family. And for a lot of people in third world countries as well, they can't even go to school. It's not them, oh, I want to go to school. Or I actually can go to school. No, it's like, I really want to go to school, but they can't. And like, we are so lucky to live in a country that we can actually go to school and that it's actually enforced. But like, that's such a good thing. Education is so important, and I think, yeah, it's really important to take a minute to really just appreciate that and appreciate how lucky we are to have an education system like we do in Australia. And even if you're not in Australia, but chances are if you're watching this, you have the ability to access internet and to access some sort of education. So I think it's very important that we take just a moment to realize and recognize how lucky and blessed we are to be in that, in this situation. But yeah, absolutely. So thank you so much, Tim. We really, really appreciate it. And how cool has it been? Like, almost every single week we've had a devotions from a different leader, and it's been really, really cool to see what they have to say to you guys. And I enjoy watching these as well, because a lot of the time they really impact me. They really apply to me as well. So thank you so much, guys. We really do appreciate it. And also, I want to just say a bit of a thank you to the hosts that we had, including yourself, Llewellyn. But yeah, the hosts that we've had throughout these episodes has been really, really cool, and it's been really, really fun. And I'm sure that you guys are loving it as much as I am as well. But yeah, definitely, absolutely, Naomi, absolutely. Alrighty, so we've got a couple talking points, and we've got a couple questions for you guys. Now, which fast food chain makes the best chips? What would you say?
I don't know, like, it's depending on your taste, because everyone will go, oh, it could be Macca's or it could be that. But if you're more like, let's say chips instead of fries, because a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like fries. But I would say, if we're going chips, Celsius. And I'm agreeing with Tori in the chat. Look, Celsius is pretty good.
I will have to agree there, because I hadn't had a Celsius chip until like a week ago. I only had like one or two. That one or two has changed my life. Now, it's a little bit of an exaggeration, but they are so good. Like, oh! Lovely. Absolutely love some Celsius chips. Blitz, welcome in. How you doing? And Nathan. Although, yes, like KFC was my favorite until Celsius chips. Like, literally, they top KFC. And I'm telling you guys, if I am going about chips, of all things, you know it's good, alright? It's good. Definitely recommend trying it out. Oh, this is so good.
Grilled is another, grilled schnitz and that, they do it,
They do some good chips. And Nando's too.
Yes.
Too. Yeah, they do some great chips too. Also, Blitz, I feel sorry for you because you're in Queensland, so I don't think they actually have Celsius up there. So, dude, when quarantine and COVID's all over and you're coming back down to Melbourne, dude, first of all, we need to organise a hangout. We need to meet up. And but also, we can get some salsa, dude. I'll shout you some salsa.
Someone get the man some salsa chips.
We'll drive it up, no, flights at the moment. Have you noticed how cheap flights are? Now, it's probably not the smartest idea to go flying around the country, but still, if you were just there just for some chips and all that, it's actually not that bad priced.
The grilled chips are pretty good, but not as good as the golf club at impacting the chips ever.
They are actually pretty good. I will give you that, Adam. They're actually pretty good. I'm actually a fan of grilled chips. I don't like the herbs on it. Really? Is it because it's just herbs in general, or a particular kind of herb? and chips come with the Parma. Yes, he knows his advertising.
Adam, stop advertising.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Who remembers, like, back at youth, Adam always going on his bet
and that is
$6.95 Parma.
See, even I know it off my heart now. Get your $6.95 Parma. All you have to do is add a drink, and there you go. Which, by the way, they were really, really good. They were so good. But yeah, the fact that there's leaves on my food, I think, but herbs. I'm not gonna argue. I think it's a wise decision for me personally not to argue here. But fair enough. The more you know.
YOMG. Yeah. YOMG.
YOMG are pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I still wouldn't put them above salsas though.
No.
Salsas are just a little bit higher. They're really, really cool. But yeah, free advertising there, I'll tell you. Wait, technically you should be paying us to allow it to be advertised on our stream. So Adam, you know?
Oh god.
Do you get sick after the Parma? Don't call it a Parma, it's a Parma. But no, I didn't get sick after it.
And if you're gonna say Parmy, I think it's got an I.
I think it's a double E, personally.
Oh, wow.
Let's
not get down on this.
But yeah, let's not, because last time it just went down. $9.90 for a Parma with chips, salad, and gravy. I'm pretty sure it's all. Available for pickup on a Monday to Thursday night. Burgers, pasta, or fish and chips on a Friday night for $9.90. At Follow Youth, not at the golf club. You thought we promoted you, but no. Yomji onion fries. I haven't actually had them.
Adam, what's the phone number and website? This is becoming more of an ad by the minute.
Yeah. And no, it's not itchy fingers. So I've actually got them band-aided because I burnt my fingers this morning. So that was not fun. We're not going to get into that story because I know a particular person in the chat will be calling me straight after this and be like, "Why'd you burn your fingers?" Naomi. What? But yeah, that's simply what that is. So that's why. Yeah, I don't know. But yes, so I burnt my fingers.
What about fish fingers? They're not chips. They're not chips.
Yes, exactly. They're not chips. They're fish fingers. It's literally the name. Fish. But yeah. What is the seasoning on YOMG fries? I don't know, but it's so good. I actually don't know. But it is pretty good. Now, what's the bet that was?
Message was received.
Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, that is so hilarious. Yeah, literally, Naomi just messaged me. Like, what? Okay, anyways.
Ignore
Moving
that.
on from that. What?
What are we going on? What? Foot shavings? No. I think it's time to wrap that.
Yeah, okay.
That
New
talking point up.
thing.
No.
Actually, ads, I'm calling out you right now. Why?
Someone delete his message.
Why do we not have a ping pong table at youth? This is a very serious thing, Adam Mahale. We need to get a ping pong table for youth. If you youth in the chat want to agree,
Thumbs up in the chat.
thumbs up, or write vouch, or write yay, because we need a ping pong table, and we need it yesterday. Wait, now. Please and thank you. I expect it. We don't. Tim! What happened to our friendship, mate? Of course we need a ping pong table. We need a ping pong table. Everyone needs
There's
a
one
ping
in the
pong
shed.
table.
Whoops.
We need a new one. That's set up. Well, we can go set it up, can't we? We need a new one that isn't in the shed. This is getting weaker and weaker. Still, okay. Okay. You know what, Taylor? I see how it is. It's weird as well because I see Taylor at school and she's technically one of the teachers there, one of the staff there. So it's really, really awkward. So like, we'll chat and all that. It was good. Today, like, we have Friday afternoon sport at school for year 11s and 12s. And so they get us to sit on the gym floor and I just like, adults, sitting like trying to sit cross-legged on the gym floor. Yeah, nah. I would pass on that. So literally, I just go up to Taylor and a couple of the other teachers that I'm mates with and just say, hey, what's up? And we just chat. And it's great. Also because I enjoy chatting, by the way, Taylor. I'm not just doing it because I can get out of that. I actually do enjoy chatting. But
When is quarantine? The chat has asked.
Ooh. Alright, this is a...
So if you remember last week's quarantine,
And if you remember how it ended in particular, well, that was interesting. Wasn't it? Now, you guys are definitely wondering, okay, so when's this part where we get the continuation of the cliffhanger we left you guys on? You could say we're cruel and mean, or you could say we're just doing this for drama. You're gonna have to wait till next week.
yeah.
The Quarantine. Do I give the title away?
No, they
No,
can wait
you know
till
what?
next week.
I'm just gonna say the finale for Quarantine and for season 1 is gonna be next week. You're gonna have to wait till next week, cause so next week, Quarantine, the final episodes. Make sure to share it around though, cause
Drama. Yes.
Yes. First of all, drama, but the Quarantine will be the best, will be the Quarantine to end all Quarantines. It is amazing. I don't even have words.
Ads is editing it now. Like he's still got quite a fair bit to go. Like,
It is going to be the biggest and best Quarantine you will see for the rest of your life. Speaking of Quarantine though, moving on. I love how it's just like, oh, serious. And then he's back. But no, if you guys have missed any of our Quarantines or you just want to rewatch all of them again, we're actually going to be uploading them all on a playlist on the channel tomorrow. So make sure to come back to the channel tomorrow, check it out, because we'll have every single one of our Quarantines up until what we've got, without obviously the last episode, because that will be next Friday, but it's going to be chucked up on the channel if you want to binge watch them all, if you want to share it around with friends and all that kind of stuff, and if you want to just laugh at us. Wait, please don't laugh at me too much, but it's fine too, alright? So it's gonna be really, really cool. It's gonna be chucked up on the channel tomorrow, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. But yeah, it's really, really cool. I spent like a good hour or two, probably like an hour. I don't think we have 2 hours worth of Quarantines yet, but like an hour or so just watching through all the Quarantines again. And I've loved to how we've all just built up things and how like the storylines are connected and all that kind of stuff. So it's really, really cool. Make sure to keep an eye out for that. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
it's gonna be awesome next week.
Spend this week to catch up on all the previous episodes. Exactly. Or be like me and watch all of them at once. And then do it again. And again. And again. Sorry, I'm very tired. Yes, but, exactly. Nice indeed. Exactly. I am a little bit mean. You're right, Amy. But, I'm telling you, it's worth the wait for next week. But, speaking of next week, I think that we'll have to end it here and see you guys next week. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you, Llewellyn, for co-hosting with
That's
me.
okay.
We love and appreciate all of you guys. We hope you have a great last week of school next week. If you have any SACs or exams, we wish you all the best for that, and we will be praying for you. Once again, make sure to reach out to us on all of our socials, Facebook, Instagram, or even just, I don't think you can message us on Spotify. Make sure to listen to those playlists down in the description as well. Without further ado, God bless, and have a great week, guys. See yas!
See ya.